audience. This is Snuggles. My wifey Stacia. My 6-month-old daughter Kirsten. That's Jeff. It's Christina. Leroy. And Chris. Right. This is Snuggles. She's an 8-year-old little Shih Tzu dog who I got for my 33rd birthday. She was just a little puppy. Now I know what you're thinking. You can put the numbers together and figure out, yeah, I'm old. Okay, but forget about all that. Snuggles come from a puppy mill. This particular puppy mill, which we didn't know she came from, was shut down the very next day. We saw the lady's picture plastered all over the news. All the dogs are confiscated and taken away to shelters where hopefully they now have good homes. And Snuggles, she was lucky. What we didn't know probably saved her life or saved her from an unknown fate. Alright, puppy mills. What's so bad about these puppy mills? Well, according to the Prisoners Agreed website, basically puppy mills are distinguished by their inhumane conditions and the breeding of unhealthy and genetically defective dogs. Solely for what? Profit, money, greed. So all the motivator that these puppy mill operators need is money. And they cut corners everywhere they can. They cut corners by food, even the water, the living conditions, the cages they live in, and definitely most important for a lot of these dogs is veterinary care. Some things that are going to irritate y'all about the conditions. Puppy mills are evil. Stacked cages. As you can see from the caninecuisine.com site, they're stacked up too high here. Sometimes they're stacked even higher than that. The thing that gets me is there's 3 or 4 dogs in each cage. Sometimes the floors have wire cages. Sometimes the dogs below, they get urinated on or they get feces falling on them all the time. That creates an unsanitary and very unsafe conditions, which also helps spread disease amongst all the dogs. Another irritating way these puppy mills stay in business is diseased and matted dogs. This poor little dog here from AnimalLawCoalition.com website is about 90% matted. It's going to take hours, if not days, to unmat this dog and get her ready for the domestication and to find her new home. That's absolutely sad. And probably the worst part of it all are the dogs that are starving to death. This dog is on the brink of starvation. As you can see, her hip bones in the back. From Neovia.com website, this is probably the most brutal part of our puppy mill. Empty dog bowls, empty water bowls. Got no food and water. Sometimes the water is froze because they're living in conditions unsheltered. Sometimes they'll die of heat stroke. It's absolutely pathetic. Now, one way we can stop puppy mills, and I encourage everybody to do this, I hope everybody will do this, is don't buy from pet stores. Sometimes you walk by a pet store, you see all these little puppies in there, they're all cute and everything, but you don't know their history. Puppy mills supply these pet stores with these animals. The parents of these puppies are the very same ones that they abuse, and they sell off the pet stores for very little money. All for what? Money and greed. It's absolutely pathetic. And according to the Humane Society website here, that they've noticed in their rescues, they've seen dogs that open, oozing or bleeding, sores, underweight dogs, skeletons are showing, sick and dying puppies who have never been treated by a vet. How can anyone live like that knowing you got dogs outside that need the help that they deserve? Of course, when these Humane Society and these puppy mill rescues rescue these dogs, there are happy endings. Like this little Shih Tzu here from KOTV.com. Looks exactly like Snuggles. She's going to have a happy home soon because she was taken away from these puppy mills. She's a little female Shih Tzu. She was probably used for breeding. And by the time they're done breeding, they're probably going to be clubbed to death. So this dog's going to have a happy ending. And this little guy from the puppy mill rescue site, all shaved because he's matted, he has a happy home now. He's going to finally be able to enjoy his life. But puppy mills are just one part of animal cruelty that disgusts me, and it should disgust everybody here. Another part is dog fighting. Dogs that are forced to fight. Sometimes the losing dog, 9 times out of 10, if not more, is going to die. Either in the fight or by the ring operator who's going to kill him by some inhumane means or some cruel means to kill him. And sometimes the winner, this photo, by SPCA.org website, this is a winning dog right here. You see how badly hurt he is. He needs help, but he's probably not going to get it. He'll probably end up having an infection and whatever and not be able to fight again, and then he's probably going to die. That's pretty sad. Why they do it? Basically for gambling, for money. They do it for the sport of it, and the thrill of it. Some people do it for the adrenaline rush, as you'll see coming up soon. And some people just like to know if they have the top dog in the neighborhood, so they'll just throw the dog in there to fight with someone else. How do they train these dogs? Well, they steal family pets, like in Pima County, Arizona. Stolen family pets were found, mutilated and killed in the desert in Arizona. Well, come to find out, they were stealing these pets from people's homes and putting them in the dog rings with the pit bulls and the other dogs. I can't imagine any one of my dogs being thrown in there with a pit bull. Someone would have to pay for that. And they get light sentences when they're caught. Low fines, nothing, slap on the wrist. Big example of that, as we get into, Michael Vick, superstar quarterback for the Atlanta Falcons at the time. Bright future, decided to get into dogfighting. Bought a house, set up a privacy screen and everything, tortured these dogs, raised these dogs for what? For fighting. And did Michael Vick do this for money? Nope. He did it for the thrill of it. As you can see from the ESPN website, he also participated in the killings. If they didn't fight up to his expectations, he participated in the killing of them, whether it be drowning, electrocution, hanging, or other violent means. Some role model with me. Imagine all the young football players looking up to Michael Vick. Probably got a big wake-up call on that one. And some informant told investigators out of a secret file, this is from the WSBTV.com website, said that he got nothing but an adrenaline rush out of killing the dogs. So, Michael Vick got arrested. There's a picture of him getting arrested by the downtownpet.com website. So when he got arrested, what did Michael Vick get? 23 months in jail and community service. Now how pathetic is that? And you know what's even more sad? He's back playing football today. He got a second chance where his dogs, most of his dogs didn't get a second chance. My feelings is, he should have been put away for life. Anybody who gets an adrenaline rush out of killing dogs can definitely get an adrenaline rush out of killing people. When studies have shown that that's a very real possibility. They start out with animals that work their way up to people. But he's back playing. What do we need? We need tougher laws. Maybe we all should write our congressman, get out there and say, hey, we need tougher laws to combat this. This is absolutely ridiculous what's going on out there. Dogs out there dying, these guys, most of them not even going to jail. Michael Vick playing football for the Philadelphia Eagles now. How does that happen? Well, and the bottom line of all this is, I can't stand animal cruelty. It just irritates me. Whether it be puppy mills or dog fighting, something needs to be done about this and done about it right now. Whether shut these puppy mills down, we can donate to these websites, these puppy rescues, so they can help feed these dogs that they rescue, help law enforcement get out there and get these people, get them off the street. And if you see Michael Vick in a football game, boo him, picket him, do whatever. Because I don't know about you all, but I feel every animal, whether it be a dog, cat, or whatever, should have the right to have a life. Because there's my dogs right there, Monkey, Sam, and Snuggles. I love my dogs and I'll fight for my dogs. And I think every dog, whether it be dog or cat, should have that right to live in a happy home full of love. Thank you. Alright, is there any questions? No questions? Awesome.
Where's my money?
Why don't you take that money you're going to pay me and give it to one of the websites so they can take